Do you know that graph from Hormozi? You know, the one that shows the emotional roller coaster every entrepreneur goes through. I've been living it for the past few years. And honestly, I think a lot of us are. The problem is, if you don't understand what that graph really means, you will probably give up way too soon. Running. Sometimes it feels like all I should do is run. Do not give up. Just keep running. I spent weeks working on a single video. Then I uploaded only 65 views. But I keep running and I upload more videos. 2000 views, 280, 26, but I don't stop. I keep running. I've been running for more than 2 years now. The results are lacking and the finish line seems far. It feels like an endless race. But in my head, you know, it's never enough. I could always work harder. I could always do better. But sometimes I feel like quitting. So if you have dreams but you feel like quitting too, then this video is for you. You see, I recently came across something very interesting. I saw this graph from Hormozi, you know, the famous business guy, and it describes the emotions that an entrepreneur goes through when he or she starts a business. And it stuck with me because this is exactly what I was going through. You know, you start with something that Alex calls uninformed optimism. In this phase, you are uninformed and it all looks great. You are excited, highly motivated, and you dive into it with confidence. And this is exactly how I started this YouTube channel. I was ready to conquer the YouTube space. But then I entered this phase called informed pessimism, where you come to the realization that it's not all fun and games.
Talking to a camera, color correction, sound design, how to use lighting, what makes a good thumbnail.
And things might be harder than you initially thought. Yep. So, what happens then? Well, I entered the valley of despair, where you only see the negative things. Bro, this YouTube stuff is hard, man. I think I will never make it. There's so much competition, there's so much stuff to learn. I mean, I simply don't know enough about filmmaking or storytelling to stand out, man. Well, from what I hear, you realize how freaking difficult it all is. And to be honest, at this point, most people quit. And what they do is, they try to find something new to start this whole freaking cycle all over again. Now, if you are thinking the same, then stop. Because if you stick with it and push through, you enter the informed optimism phase. And from there, things start to get better. You understand that it's difficult because, face it, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So fast forward 2 years, 50 plus videos further, we are still here. Same room, same face, same camera, different day. All to hopefully enter the final phase, which is the achievement phase, where you finally achieve the thing you work so hard for. So if you feel like giving up, then be aware of these phases and accept the fact that there is no quick fix, but there's more. It is not just about giving up and keep going, because that's what I've been doing already for a very long time. Especially the last year, I was obsessed with this YouTube channel. My days look like this. Waking up, coffee, working on a video, sleep, repeat. This is what I did day in, day out. I went from video to video, hopefully to finally hit that jackpot, to finally get this one viral video that would change everything. And as long as I hadn't reached that point, it felt like every second counted. I was extremely fixated on making this one viral video. So fixated that the joy of making these videos dropped to a lower point every time the views were lacking. Until I started focusing on improving instead of focusing on outcomes. I mean, if you are too fixated on the outcomes, you feel like quitting where you don't get the desired result. But if you are fixated on improving, then you simply make progress with every video, with every artwork or whatever else you're into. So if you think about giving up, consider the things I just told you and let's reach our dreams together. Now that being said, if you enjoyed the video and you want to support me a bit, then please like the video and drop a comment. I would really appreciate that and hopefully it will boost the algorithm a bit. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!